It is an honor to introduce my dear friend Justice Maddox. When it comes to being in the trenches advocating for human trafficking victims, it's truly collaboration over competition. I have nothing but respect and admiration for Justice. Through both her personal experience, education, and professional experiences as a human trafficking caseworker when she worked with the YWCA, child protection investigator at Peace River, and a foster parent, Justice has seen firsthand the dehumanizing lifestyle and heartbreaking impact of surviving human trafficking. Witnessing this trauma motivated Justice to find the Justice House of Hope Incorporated. Justice Maddox has dedicated her life to providing others with protection and structure and nurturing an environment through the creation of Justice House of Hope. Justice was a teen parent who survived sexual assault, domestic violence, and human trafficking. She links her work, experience, and credentials with her life's mission to raise awareness, provide safe housing, services, and education to help sex and labor traffic victims. Please welcome Justice to the stage as she gives her presentation titled, Do You Know Your Neighbor? Justice Maddox.
Well, I don't think I can outdo Miss Fox, right? How you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? I'm nervous. First of all, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out here with us today. I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions, and I'm going to get into the story. Who knows what human trafficking is? Who raised it? All right, let me do it like this then. Why y'all doing me like that? Okay, where's the kids at? Let me do that. Give me 2 kids. There we go. Where'd she go? I just saw one. Where's the other kid? Over there. Not you. I want a baby. So, okay, I see 2 kids back there. Since no one wants to play the game with me, I'm gonna come to them. All right? So my question was, who know what human trafficking is? All right. I'm going to pick you, young lady. Tell me the definition of human trafficking.
Human trafficking is the taking of people, adults, and children, and it's almost like slavery. They're sold and bartered into captivity, and they are used for sexual deviancy or any kind of servitude, but mostly it's sexual. It's like they get passed around. So they take them and traffic them from one place to another. Oh, bless the Lord. Thank you.
Thank you. Human trafficking involves the use of force, fraud, or coercion in exchange for labor, services, or community sex act, causing someone under the age of 18 to engage in commercial sex act, regardless of using force, fraud, or coercion. And human trafficking in the United States of America is the second growing population of money engagement. With that being said, Pennsylvania itself is number 3. Once again, Pennsylvania itself is number 3. Where's my York people? Hello. Hello, my York people. I love y'all. When we did a bus in York County, you guys had 21 youth that was being trafficked. When I say youth, I mean from the age of whatever till they get to 24. Out of those children that was being trafficked, we had a 10-year-old. Keep in mind, Who are victims of human trafficking? Who can tell me that question? Who said everybody? I like that. Everybody, anything. You're welcome. We have those shirts for sale over at the table over there, so whatever. You'd be interested in getting one. I'm sorry I couldn't give them all out. But anyway, who are victims of human trafficking? Victims can be any age, any race, any gender. Doesn't matter, doesn't discriminate. It is not only third world country, it is actually happening here right now in our community. I used to say human trafficking was in our backyard. I no longer use those words. Human trafficking is at your door, about to turn the doorknob and come on in. All right? Who do we identify as human trafficking? Human trafficking is often hidden in plain sight. Recognize the signs and the first steps to identify human trafficking. There's no single way of identifying human trafficking because it is mostly hidden. It is not meant for you to be able to see. Okay? Now I want you guys to do me a favor. I want all parents and all children to do me a favor. I want you all to close your eyes. Imagine you're 13 years of age. You ask your parents if you could go next door to a birthday party. For 2 weeks, you begged your parents to let you go to the birthday party. Finally, you went. Your parents let you go to the birthday party. At this birthday party, you are playing with your neighbors, you're eating pizza, drinking Kool-Aid, dancing, laughing, having a good time. Then you realize at this birthday party, there's a lot of men at this birthday party. So you ask your friend, why is all these men at the birthday party? What's going on? Your friend tells you, oh, it's my uncles. They're just here. They're leaving soon. Your friend says to you, we're also going to go swimming, so make sure you brought your swimming suit. Next thing you realize, you're getting tired. You feel woozy. So then you fall asleep. You wake up. You're at a hotel. At this hotel, you look around. You see you and your friend in the hotel. In the room, you ask your friend, what's going on? Why are we here? What happened? When did we get here? What are we doing here? I thought you said we was gonna go swimming. You realize you're in a situation and you cry for help. You cry for your parents, your mother, your father. No one can hear you. You're screaming, you're asking for help. So this man come into the room that was at the party, which was supposed to be the uncle of the friend next door. You realize something's not right. You're 13, you don't know where you are, you don't know where you're at. You have no phone, you have no money, you can't get in contact with your loved ones. You start crying. He comes in the room, shut up, stop crying. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. You will not continue to cry in my presence. Hush, you have a job to do. You look around, you're just like, you got a job to do? I'm too young to work. What's going on here? So your friend takes you into the bathroom. She tells you how to wash yourself, keep yourself clean, keep yourself smelling good. All these different things she's telling you guys. Everyone open their eyes. You walk in, so he tells you, when this man come into the room, you have to do your job. You're wondering, what job are you going to do? You're 13. What kind of job am I going to do? Right? Then you get beaten because you're crying. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to say. You've never been in this situation before. So you find yourself in a place where you know nothing and you're afraid. He's beating on you. He's forcing you to do something. You're not going to eat if you don't do what I say. You're not going to go nowhere. No one loves you. No one cares about you. Imagine being that 13-year-old in a situation like that. Then you realize, I have to do this. So he decides to show the other girls and the other boys that happen to be in the hotel room as well, in different rooms. Going to make an example out of this little girl. He beat this little girl and sliced this little girl's neck because she talked too much. She was crying. She wasn't obeying orders. Then, 6 months, this little girl is still being trafficked, going from state to city to different states, different places. If you don't do the job, you get beat. This little girl wanted to run. He sliced her leg because she wanted to run. This little girl is lost. She doesn't understand that her friend was being trafficked at that time either, because she's only 13. So this little girl was so happy when a police officer entered the room. She says to the officer, "Come on, do what you gotta do. What do you want? Where's the money? Whatever, do whatever." He looks at the little girl and says, "How old are you?" "You already know what it is. I'm 18. My name is Sally, Raphael, whoever." Because you're already being forced to remember this. You're already being coerced what you had to do. You've already been drilled. Nobody cares about you. You've been gone for 6 months. They think you're dead. Nobody wants you. You're nothing. You're using drugs to keep on performing the activities that he's beating you and forcing you to do. You're even OD. Imagine that. 13. Whooped, beaten, sold, and disgusted. When that officer came in that room, that little girl was so excited and so happy after she realized that she's been gone over 6 months. When he told her to go get in the tub and stay there, that little girl was like, "I can't do that, because he's going to know that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Stay there." So the little girl get in the tub and she stays there and she wait. It felt like days, she said, but it was only minutes. all the police and everybody coming in. Now, you're trained to be afraid of the police officer. All right? So when that police officer got that little girl and she told everything, she told her name, she remembered places, she had wrote things down to remember where she went. After all of that, the little girl goes back home to her parents. When she goes back home to the parents, one of the things the parent does to the child is take her to the doctor to make sure she's all right. Mentally, she's lost and abused. So she goes to the doctor and finds out she's pregnant. Now what? That little girl was me. See, it doesn't just happen in third world countries or the poor people. Because let me tell you something about my parents. They were attorneys. So when I tell you that there's no shame to the game, there's no shame to the game. Do you know your neighbor? Do you know who lives next door to you? Do you know who is who? No, we don't. All innocent. This little girl begged her mother. I begged my mother to let me go next door. For 2 weeks straight, my parents told me no. Disobedient justice. Yeah. Put me in a situation that I was so afraid of. To this day, I have a scar from my neck from here to here because I spoke. To this day, I carry a mark on my leg where he stabbed and sliced my leg. To this day. But guess what? Today, I'm somebody. Today, I will continue to use my voice that was almost taken away from me to be the voice of my children and yours. Because what they thought was going to happen didn't happen. And what they thought that I was going to be a junkie didn't happen. And when they told me that you would be a no good, nothing, poor black woman, you know what I told them? Thank you. Because I serve a mighty God. So don't take a look at where my past was, because no one can tell me where my future can go. So I'm here today to tell all of my friends, everybody ain't your friend. I'm going to say it again. Everybody ain't your friend. They told me I wouldn't go to college. I went to college. They told me I wasn't going to be anything. I'm somebody. Plus, I'm somebody's mother. Matter of fact, I'm a great-great-grandmother. So how about that? It brings tears to my heart because so many of our children in our community are missing. You go to Walmart, there's a plaque on the wall. Have you seen her? Wake up, everyone. Wake up. If you hear nothing else out of my voice today, wake up. When you say no, mean no. When you say yes, means yes. But all of us, as parents, we don't even take our cell phones from our children. I'm on the phone, I'm playing with the police officer, and we're gonna act like we're 12 or 13, because I'm coming for you. I walk the streets at night. They call me the night walker, because my victims are outside at night. You know, I can't continue to do this by myself, so I'm asking everyone in this room to do something. My slogan is, you see something, you say something, you do something. Most people say, oh, it doesn't happen here, it doesn't happen here. That's a lie. It's been happening here for years. Unfortunately, when I was growing up, it wasn't called human trafficking. I don't even know what that definition came from. I just know someone took control of me and did what they want with me. When I'm telling you to do something with your kids, do something with your kids. Know who your children are. One thing I want to make sure I say today, you can be trafficked and never leave your home. You can go to school and be trafficked at school. Most people that's being trafficked, 80% of the time, is somebody that they know. Oh, I don't hear y'all getting excited about this right here. But if we was gonna go to a football game and see the Dallas Cowboys play against whoever, we're all gonna be all there. We're gonna be cheering them on. But how about cheering on human trafficking? How can we stop this now? How can we get involved now? Well, I'm gonna tell you a couple things how you can get involved with Justice House of Hope. Volunteer, definitely. Look us up. And I'm not just African American, I'm also Dominican. So I speak 3 languages, English, Arabic, and Spanish. I'm not that good in Arabic, I'm learning. So don't take a look at me and wish me and oh, I'm so sorry she went there, I don't need that, but thank you. What I need is for soldiers to come alongside of me and walk this walk with Miss Jennifer, because we are in the trenches trying to make a difference out here in this community. My organization has been around since 2019. Even though we're a new organization, we're still out here trying to make a difference. Get involved. Even if you don't even get involved with Justice House and Hope, get involved with what's going on with your children. I'm here today to talk about your children. Earlier I said, when you say no, mean no. You want me to tell you why? I'm gonna tell you how I used to traffic myself. Because see, I had to go out there when I was six months into the game. And I went back into the game after I got out the game. How about that? You wanna know why? Because I made the money. Hello. I already lost respect for myself. That's why I went back to the game. When you say no, mean no. And you need to know why you're saying no. You need to take your kids electronics. You need to give the kids rules and why you giving them the rules. When you say stop, you mean stop. You don't gotta go outside with your clothes hanging off, everything's hanging out. You don't need that, because you are already beautiful. But we play on your heart, because I played on your sleeve. I was the one that had to go in there and get another girl because I got tired of getting the whoopings. So I decided I had to go out in the streets and bring one back with me. That was so easy. Because I'm going to befriend you. And then I'm going to introduce you to what he told me to call him, my daddy. Or now, my boyfriend. Oh, he loves me. He's 7 years older than you and he loves you. Make it make sense to me. Everything look good ain't always good. We used to get applications, and you guys fill out your application. I got all your information now. I got your reference. That's your mama. That's your daddy. I can make you take a picture, and if you don't do what I tell you to do, guess who's going to get it? So I want to thank you guys for listening to what I have shared with you today. And just in case if you're wondering what happened to the little girl that I gave birth to, she's my COO. Thank you, guys.